Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen drops him for a loss of 12. And it also brings up 4th down. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks. Setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State, now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
17 yards that time and a Washington first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Wentz going to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first 10.
Touchdown! Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Cowboys come in with 2 wins on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. In motion right comes Beasley. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence, he finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Washington in motion left. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He's at the 40. 20, 10, and he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2nd down and goal. Wentz. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Elliott running right. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season, with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. On third down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Lawrence able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
10th carry now for Elliott. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. On first down, Wentz. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Wentz to throw again. Flush to his right. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As was only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Wentz. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Straight ahead, Gibson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Wentz's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. To throw, it's Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down and 4. Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So they go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. on 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Inside give to Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Bangs off the right upright, no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. Well, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Marr able to put this one through, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Washington offense heading out. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the draw, it's Gibson. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now the Cowboys down by 7. And time, a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
The give is to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Lawrence. Looking left sideline. Incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. In motion left now is Beasley. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Lawrence. And Beasley with it over the middle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Back to throw. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. 2nd and 11 now. So it's Washington getting the victory.